Yo, we're back. I'm gonna get here we go. Weirdly, my saved things in my internet browser are opening now in new tabs. I'll save that one for later. Not go live. I'm looking for a different button. Here we go. Oh, yep, I forgot I'm still here. Yeah, we're gonna start off with some it's much louder. We're gonna start off with some Speedstorms because we've done some Godzilla as fun as that was. Really enjoyed it. Minimize that, bring that up over to here. Take me to my home page, please. There we go. I don't need to keep on looking at my downloads. And here we go.
Hey there, name's Ralph.
I'll hold off on that. 26, 28, 25. I might do the Jungle Book one. And you know, I actually like you. You will. This is gonna sound weird given my age nowadays, but back in the day, she was top waifu material somehow. All her, I don't know, 2-minute long appearance in the movie. But yeah, we should have the new chapter, which I think I can do most of everything there. We have a new event in here, which is going to be a little bit annoying. I won't be able to complete it because I think once you have Ralph at 40, so once you have Sergeant Calhoun at level 40, but that one I think is actually doable. Wreck-It Ralph characters, sure. I'll do. I think I can open up a couple of boxes to get a couple more shots. Also, I haven't really used to that much in ranked, so I can probably do some ranked too. I actually do have a mission to do. Use her in ranked. Also, I need to actually equip her epic crew at some point. Just slide right on through. But yeah, I'm really excited to get back into battle line, though I also am nearing the point where I'm not going to get any more like there's one left. Not get any more of the battle pass stuff, so I kind of want to hold off maybe for that, not just like play through so many times. Yeah, probably can get better than that. Okay, we've done that. Who was this one? Was this Mikey? Which I think he's actually maxed out on shards. So I'm not going to do him. We do need Figment, though I think that's still not going to really be possible in the slightest to do his node by the end of this. You know, I think one thing I can get done in the seasonal torch, I remember what they call it in here, the Battle Pass event, if you will, does give you 5 of him, which I think will give me like a level. Also, I forgot to even see what my missions were. Oh, well, I think I'm going to be playing enough today that I should be able to do it. Oh, we also have the, gosh, it's been a bit since I've done one of these. The new tournament thing for the Lilo and Stitch characters. I could have actually done it earlier like I have in the past and finished it in 2 days, but honestly, I don't have enough fun sort of playing this right now to want to grind out that much. I'll do it at some point. There's no mega need. I mean, I might even grind it a little bit because I have a mission I think to use, win what, 10, 15 races with Stitch. I also have one to win I think 10 races with Randall, which I mean I might just do that in there. Although the Ralph thing should also help because I think I should be able to get the 15 shuds for him. I think it's 15 or 12 that you get for him at the end of this newest chapter. So I think that will be really helpful, but then again that might be just like 3 or 4 levels. I think he might be the point where he still needs 3 or 4 shards level up, so it's going to be a little bit better. And I think you do get some as you. I hate how it auto directs me. Why am I in first place for that? It auto directs me, auto corrects me onto the turf in the shortcut, if you will, that auto pathing, instead of just actually moving me forward regularly. Well, at least they did that to the AI at one point, so they're just always managing to hit me. I wreck from them and get shot into first somehow sideways. But yeah, I might do back and do Vandal there. I might do them. Oh, and then 15 shots. It might be enough for like 4 levels, but I don't think I'm gonna get him close to 4. I might get him to the 32, maybe. Do him a little bit in ranked as well, perhaps. Okay, so that's this one done. I think I might can try one more in here, but I feel about as good as it's gonna get. King Candy, I guess we'll do your event. And I think Jack Sparrow is the Salt Chaser right now. Not you. I like how, I mean, I guess I could level her up a little bit more. I don't know how many shards I have. Does it say from here? I don't think so. I'm not seeing it. But I guess you tell that's how much more I like her. Even though she doesn't have any voice lines.
Let's get on with it. One victory coming.
But yeah, I might do the tournament. Well, I will do the tournament. But gosh, there's just so much stuff to do in here. But I do want to play some probably just a little bit more Battle Line. I mean, I guess that'll probably be the one that if I just don't have any time, I probably won't. We'll be going to the Georgia Aquarium tomorrow. Super excited about that. Everything except for my wallet, because that is $64 a person now to get in. Like a year ago, it was $48. And I mean, I know there's definitely inflation and other stuff, but like that feels drastic, and I wouldn't feel like having an aquarium would have gone up as much in price as, let's say, other things, but I guess other stuff goes in price also affects it, but it feels more affected by it than like my food. and other things. Like that feels like that's a drastic increase. Also in like a year's time, maybe a year and a couple months. So whenever me and my mom were talking about trips last year, or like the first year after my dad died, I think we were talking about them maybe March, May, maybe it could have even been February. Oh, wrong button. That's like I'm hammering the speed boost key. Kept hitting that one. It wasn't like slinging me weirdly. But yes, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit more than a year, but still, for it to go up that much in that amount of time, just it's that much for that. I think $20 for parking. It looks like each meal, or a year ago they were like $16 a meal basically. So I would have really expected that to have gone up at least a little bit. So that is. We're hoping it's going to be worth it. I mean, I think it should be. I remember it being a pretty nice aquarium. Not my favorite, but my favorite aquarium's like a 6-hour drive away. This one's at least a like possibility of a day trip. Expect to probably see some stuff recorded there. I don't know if I actually do get around to uploading those. And we go again.
I'm very fast, you know.
I'd say you've met your match.
So it'll be very unlikely I'll do any stream tomorrow. But gosh, the few games, I've kind of gotten up higher in games recently that I am playing actively. Stuff like daily games too. I still will probably try getting those in. Though some of them I might even play, I don't know, sort of on the way up there, because I will not be the one driving. So I mean, of course, like Jurassic World Alive shouldn't be really too hard, though gosh, all of the epics I probably need to get, I might have to do that. Well, I might even try doing that today, I don't know. Like the battles and other things, that will be easy enough to do in the car for sure. Godzilla Battle Line, I can probably do some of those as well. Might be a little bit annoying, but I can always do the. So I can knock that out too. Just do the give up strat and do my like 3 wins. I'll probably just do like the actual daily. The daily missions there, and not like the other special stuff. I'll save those. Okay, blow that up. Blow this one up. But yeah, that I should be able to do that. Lego Fortnite, I might skip that one. I don't know. Maybe if I feel like it, if I get home, I might do that one. Stumble Guys. Honestly, Stumble Guys is fairly easy for its dailies. I'm still enjoying it right now. I might not do that too super later. But I think like today I just play like 2 things. I think like one of the things might have been make it to like this 3rd round in a thing, so it's not like too bad. Okay, and we need new jams. Oh yeah, I was gonna go with that that new one I brought up. But yeah, some stuff. I mean, of course, it'd be nice too to not have stuff I feel like playing, but also I'm enjoying all of these enough. I haven't logged back into Multiverses, but I don't feel like it actually gave me too much login stuff. I might even boot it up right quick on during this stream just to see what it has, but I'm not really feeling that one too much. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. 8 seconds in a slipstream. Should probably happen. Used 8 of 6 skills. Boosting. All these seem easy enough. The slipstream one might be a little bit hard, but I'm sure there's going to be like enough times where people are ahead of me. But yeah, I hope y'all have had a good day. Mine's been fairly good. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay back here. Okay, hopefully that is 8 seconds. If not, somebody here is probably gonna overtake me. I'm gonna get hit by some kind of skill. Something's gonna happen. It's not going. I doubt I'll stay in first place for the rest of this race. As you see, that I like how they did. They just drive literally straight into you. I just like, I don't know, what, T-bone you? Like a T-section, just ran over you, not even try to take the turn. Okay, I hate missing that, but I think I should have gotten enough skills. Oh, I also did some stuff. I don't know if I want to do this on stream or not. I might have played lots of this. Does that trigger on running into somebody? Because I feel like that blew up because she ran into me. I don't think I did anything to pop that skill. Thank you for hitting the water there. Okay. Okay, good. Got everything. Also, I promise to get back to some 2K Drive at some point as well. Just these other ones I'm kind of having a little bit more fun with. That might be something I'll bring up every now and then too. It's just not going to be like as much of a daily game. As fun as it is, I don't know, the dailies also seem like tedious enough. It's just like, I don't really need another daily game, to be honest. Beauty and the Beast. Oh, I do have something. I need to, definitely it here. But it wants me to stun 10 people in a race with him. Like 7 times or something random like that, which I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess cause his unique skill, you can get that enough times, but to like always be stunning people with it. Okay, don't hit me with that. Good job. Okay, I'm not getting any more items. Pop that backwards. Gonna take him out. Oh, I did randomly yesterday actually wind up watching the PlayStation Nintendo Direct thing, and it was, And of course too, maybe it'd be a little bit different. I actually had a PlayStation. But since we see that many interesting games, there's a couple like Dark Souls-ish, but I just like to watch somebody play that. Some Overwatch clones, stuff that's coming to PC, remakes, other stuff like that. Well, it was just super weird. Manual boost 4 times. Who was one of the people I had to win like an absurd number of times with? I guess I just bring Randall, wherever he is. Here we go.
Oh, I'm ready to do some serious race. I'll take care of this. Are there any jumps on this one?
All right, places, everyone, get ready.
Get in, and I will personally put you through the door shredder. Nice seeing ya.
Oh, I will say it is a bit sad to see. Apparently, it seems to be I should have dove into that. A very common consensus that lots of people are going to be dropping this game after this season. I think a lot of people already have supposedly. Lots of people waiting till Multiverses came out to drop this one, and for some reason pick up that one. It didn't do it for me, but I mean, I guess if you're looking for a free-to-play grind game, I guess that is one, but I don't think I super enjoy grinding in Smash Brothers, so I don't know if I would like that. I follow somebody that likes the game and has streamed it quite a bunch, and I'm like, good for you, I tried, and it's somebody that likes PvE stuff. They have PvE, and it was just very boring to me in there. Like, no story. I was expecting really a story, but like, it really didn't have anything. The battles were the mini games weren't doing it for me. Maybe if I get more used to the characters, of course, get different characters. I mean, some of those things like the target thing is probably easier with somebody that has like a proper range thing and other stuff too. And I won't do any Aladdin stuff. Maybe win the race for staying in the air. I'll do one of these, and then we'll move on to the other stuff. Oh yeah, I also have that other event to do too. So much stuff they drop at one time in here.
Call for a diamond in the rough.
Okay, don't really know what I think there's too many cars got in my way. Okay, I never take this path, so I don't know how. I don't know where the jump pad stuff is. Okay. I still made it up here, surprisingly. Okay. Can y'all like stop so I can actually just hit the things? But yeah. I'm sad to see a lot of people go, but also if you're not happy and really enjoying the game, you definitely should, or like don't feel forced. I mean, I give people props to trying out this season, but yeah, I feel like at the end of this season, if you just didn't like any of the changes and stuff, yeah, that's probably fair. These games you should just have like hate relationship with. You shouldn't have to be like Stockholm Syndrome. I mean, no, that's what they do. I might even take lots of time off myself, or be a lot more just hop on the weekends, or like 1 or 2 times during the week and like stream it and do the stuff, do whatever I can in the battle pass, and just like skip almost everything it has to offer, which I mean will be odd, but like I don't know, Inside Out doesn't do it for me. I'm not going to use my paid tokens on it, so yeah, I mean I guess it is that. It is what it is. But then I'm gonna have lots of fun, I hope, with Godzilla Battle Line, and of course some of my others. I did look at the stuff for this upcoming time, so I would probably want to do that one. For one of those franchise skills, I almost could have did it. Pokemon Masters, and just like really nothing. I mean, they had a couple of things, but it's like for Gen, I don't really care about. None of the characters I really care about, and it was like three new things, and it was just kind of like cool. Yeah, I don't feel like hopping back on there and grinding that one. Not that it's like a death game, but it's just like Man, I think they need to do a little bit more to make that game like way more appealing. I don't know, they have got very stingy, and I'm just saving up stuff, and it was like multiple months of nothing I wanted. But because I didn't get that stuff, I couldn't do lots of the content personally. I mean, if you really want to try it for a couple hours, you might get some of that stuff done. But it's just, I like some of the collecting stuff in there, but it just got so much more greedy that I might be somewhat done with it. At least for a little while.
Don't worry, I'm always one jump ahead.
I also have to use a couple of the other. I might even pay attention to what the mission was. When the racer perform 8 aerial stunts. I hate that floating objects layouts.
I am professional.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't say I'm done with it. I still kind of like it, but it's just. I felt like I was just logging in and doing lots of dailies just to collect stuff to not have fun with it later. So I don't know, some other time hopefully. Yeah, I forgot this is floating objects, so I'm not going to get any items on the ground. Okay, I hate this layout so far. Okay, I didn't get a single one of these aerial stunt things in. You missed that one. It looks like you're just done for. Can these cookies get on my way? Oh wait, could you do that around the edge? Oh, of course I get hit by a jumper. Well, I won, barely. I'm just sure. It didn't do anything for me. Maybe I hold off on doing that one. Just skip. I think honestly, any other one I could get the aerial stunts off of way easier than that. So what do I have to do? I have to do Sergeant Calhoun, Ralph. Jafar won the race and used 3 charge skills. Fog challenge? Nope. Single skill? Sure. Yeah, that at least sounds fun. And the fog skill is just like, I hope you know where the turns are on this layout. Have fun. Okay, so that's one charge skill out of the way. Another one. I mean, at least these are these short tracks, but like, I would love a little bit more places to actually be able to do the jump at, besides like, I hope you hit that one spot. Oh, but I think I didn't finish this thought earlier. I started looking through the various different skins in Fortnite, or just that one thing I read, that one stream of just like, here's all the different collabs, and I just kind of like copy that over to make a list of all the ones I might be interested in at some point. I just want to go back and just see, these are the ones I'm interested in. I would like maybe go back and get these at some point to just kind of be on the lookout for them when they come out. Run the race and use 3 backward skills.
How may I be of service?
Jumper.
I hope this vehicle is big enough for...
I've read about this vehicle.
Feel like surrendering early? Eat my dust.
But yeah, just do all of these as them, which I mean shouldn't be that big of a deal. This is an easy enough track to do. I might just wait till I can get Ralph and Calhoun till I can do hopefully the max difficulty track. And I don't know, Ralph, I guess I'll do the floating guy. I hate it. It makes me want to gag. I don't know, maybe if my vision was better, the floating objects wouldn't be as bad because I could better depth perception where they were and plan for them, but that just isn't happening. But yeah, I gotta look through some of the stuff because there was Fortnite.gg where you could look up like different skins and stuff, but you basically need to know the name of what you were looking up, and it's like I don't really know all of those, so I'm having to like look. I wish I could just be like, okay, who's all these Street Fighter characters? Who are all the Star Wars characters? Who's all the DC characters? Trying to get that set up. Did I not have a Randall? I thought there was a Randall on here. Okay, well I guess I'm doing Ursula. I'll reach the top two. Ursula, here we go.
All right, so remember 10 and 2.
Can I interest anyone in a contract?
Oh, I also saw something. I'm tempted to download. Oh, I remember the thing I was going to do tonight was that Lego downhill thingy. I forgot about that one. But yeah, I might try. I don't know. I guess it depends. I have to see how dirty it is. Because I don't really remember it being. Well, I mean, I think it kind of was, but I think I might also seen like a little bit of a censored version of it, so it wasn't that dirty. Monster May. I'll also remember just laughing at that one. It was just absurd because like, ooh, monster girls, but like the weird ones was like, she's a snake and she's like 30 feet long. That's a horse. That's a spider. I was getting an ad on X about that. It's like get like 100 and something free summons, and it's like, oh boy. I remember that one being so stupid. It was like, make yourself a harem of monster girls. And I'm like, oh boy, it's like another creature collector. I don't know how bad it may or may not be, but I might check that out. I do also want to do another sort of random checking out of mobile game stuff I've seen advertised that maybe looked interesting or looked interesting enough to it might be fun to check out one time on the stream. Because I do also have that Battle of Bells, which looked like that could potentially also be weirdly sort of sexualized, maybe? I don't even know what the gameplay was there. It kind of looked like AI generated art. Well, I mean, I don't think it was, but it was a very different art style from most other games I have seen. And I don't know, you made them do like dance? Not dancing, was like you had 4 of them get up on stage and do like an idol thing or something, like IDOL, not IDLE. They perform. It's like, I don't, do you like the manager? I don't know, it was a weird one. Single skill, win the race and stun 3 rivals, win the race and use 3 skills. That should be easy enough. There we go.
I'm very good at what I do. Time to hustle up.
Where am I and what am I
Oh,
doing?
I am gonna win a medal.
Well, that will make this a lot easier.
So long, sucker! Okay.
But yeah, that was another one on my list, or is now on my list. I have to look that up. Well, I don't know, I might play it on stream. I don't, I mean, I think the series was ecchi, somewhat ecchi fan service, but it was also like comedic, or I think it was making a joke of the absurdity of it too. I don't know. Does that count as a parody when you also have like half of a hot girl in it? I don't know. But I might check that out and just see if it's bad or not. And I don't know, it might be a fun, awkward time to have on stream. And also just here to see what that Lego downhill climb was. Oh, it was also funny. I was talking to Tim on stream last night, but I also said we'll check this out at some point. I think it's called Smoothie Odyssey. It's another like Lego game thing made for Fortnite, but it looks really like Lego Fortnite, but like in space now. It looked like he actually had maybe some Lego space stuff. But you're collecting berries to make like the ultimate smoothie, which I mean also look kind of similar to like how you get berries in Lego Fortnite. And like you had some similar, it looked very similar, but maybe it's just like one biome, but it's like a standalone thing. But it was also fun. I think they used Lego Universe music for it. I love how Lego just breaks out Lego Universe music whenever. Because they have this awesome soundtrack, but they just break it out for like random other assorted things. Yeah, I might try wait till I can skip this. Very not much of this is, I mean, I guess that is useful with her, but I don't know if I'll have that great of a time studying rivals. I might just do a classic, that'll be much easier to stun rivals. 2 unique skills, that should be much easier. Boosting for 30 seconds, yeah. I'm curious if I can get any more shots of you without having to do just opening all the boxes with you. Oh yeah, see, what kind of stuff do I have here? Use manual boost for 15 seconds and use a shot skill in a race. That should happen, I think. I am just going to go ahead and do this for right now. Oh my gosh, I got this 5 of them. Sure, I'll start you off here. Recommended level 30, sure.
Don't nobody cheat now. Just like steering a ship, right?
I practiced a lot for this.
Thanks, Gantu. But yeah, it was just funny looking at that game again last night because it does look genuinely as interesting as Lego Fortnite is. Though it was also interesting because it did look almost a little bit more Lego. It would look like you had actual like Lego space minifigures and stuff. Or at least like the Lego Space Miner collectible minifigure. Because what I do wish you could sort of get regular Lego minifigures in it. I'm just gonna run into all of them. Might as well clear the track. For myself for later. I think somebody said a boat after me. But let's see, what else was it? But yeah, I wish you could get more of those. It's also been interesting looking at some of the stuff, how little skins of what am I thinking of? The Lego Fortnite or regular Fortnite has that are actually in Lego form, but like the odd ones that already sort of fit, or I'll say what's the best way to phrase it, that like are already in existence in Lego form. Like we actually already have, for the most part, the DC characters. There might have been like 1 or 2 heroes that we don't. I don't know, I don't think we had Dreamer. I don't know if anybody really liked Dreamer anyway, so that's probably one reason why. But I don't know, we had the Flash, had the Wonder Woman, had Superman, had Batman in different versions. I think you could probably make all of those or just like edit them ever so slightly. I feel like you could make that work easily enough. Oh, thank you for doing that. Yeah, come on, keep it going. But yeah, so that one, you could make that the Joker. I think you had those different versions of Harley Quinn. You might not have like the Batman who laughs, but I don't know. I feel like you could make that one easily enough. And then, like I said, you could probably fudge it for some of the ones that you don't. The hardest part might be some of the variants. I mean, you might not have like the alternative outfits. And I don't know, I guess some of the characters, you might have so many like variants of them, you won't have maybe the like existing minifigures for some of these superheroes.
Just a lot for this.
Like I feel like Batman, you probably do. I don't know, lots of the Star Wars stuff, you might have enough of those to be able to do them. Like, I don't know, you released so many different Star Wars sets. I'm sure you have like eight different versions of Luke you could add in if you needed to. So you could, I mean, I say that you already, I think, actually have Lego figs in the game for all the Star Wars ones, which I mean makes sense though with the collab. With this one, that you would probably want to do the Star Wars minifigures that you actually have. I don't know if there's been exactly too many Lego, like actual Star Wars characters added to Fortnite. I don't think it's too bad. Ninja Turtles, I was surprised of. Also, I do want to see what the April O'Neil Lego minifigure actually looked like. Because I mean, I'm sure this is based off of whichever one they took for the Fortnite. That I don't really recognize this April design personally. Not that maybe I'm the most up to date in all my April designs. I have seen lots of stuff on them recently, and it didn't look like anything that I kind of saw. But it might have been like a little bit of a mixture of various different versions of her. I think it's interesting you have a Lego minifigure version for her, given that. So you had those. You had lots of like sorted celebrities. I mean, I guess I try to make the collab packs better. But some of them I am kind of surprised about. I'm like, okay, I get some, you might not want to do some of these. But it is kind of weird which ones do and don't. Especially when like some of these do actually exist as minifigures. I want to say there was a couple Lego versions of Marvel, which I mean I guess you did a collab with Star Wars, so you kind of already have done some Disney stuff. So that one kind of, I guess, is a little bit of a no-brainer. Yeah, it is interesting to me. You just don't have those. I do need to double check that Marvel did. Like, I thought a Loki thing was, but it may have not have been like Marvel Loki. I think that was part of the collab. It was like a female Loki, which I guess was in the show. I didn't watch the Loki show. I didn't really care about Loki as a character. I don't know, the multiverse stuff I feel like is way overdone. Personally, I don't feel like there is a thing that gets me out of a superhero project more than we're going to be exploring the multiverse. Maybe for like stuff that have existed for a little while that I'm into and potentially do okay. Maybe a random one-off joke thing can work. I'm surprised it was over there. Pretty sure it landed the other side of me. But yeah, I don't know. That just, it feels like it's just a cop-out for references to bring back other people to get you to watch it. Calls, hey, this thing's in there. This isn't a really good Batman thing, or DC thing. It's just, we brought Michael Keaton back again. Okay, we brought that thing back. Ooh, here's D. Bradley Williams playing the Two-Face character he never actually got to play. Okay, cool. Do you have anything else to like sell me on? You gonna do something cool, new original yourself? No. I know that's probably an unpopular thing, but it's just very. I don't know. I feel like it's not as creative and original and inspired as it used to be. Like that. While I lived in a time where I said that was a really cool, smart thing to do, and now it definitely is not, or I would not say myself that it is. I'll do you. I will probably do Angel, and then I don't know, Gantu maybe.
Time to bring it all together.
But yeah, I know this doesn't sound too bad, but I feel like Multiverses is also just kind of a cheap way to not like kill off people, or to kill them off and then instantly bring them back, or never to have to actually settle with choices. And then of course too, you kind of normally have some time travel stuff mixed in there, and I don't know, I don't know, it just doesn't get me excited anymore. I feel like I've been overstimulated and exposed to multiverse stuff, where before it was kind of a cool idea, and now it's just kind of not. I know some people really like the Spider-Verse. Okay. I think some people sort of like the idea that they try to do sort of that, maybe sort of with the Flash. Well, I guess they did do that with the Flash. But I mean, that was also, there's other stuff there too with that one as well. There we go. But yeah, what's y'all's opinion about multiverses? Do you still dig them? They feel overdone? What?
It's actually happening.
Chiba Waba. Alright, we just use the uncharged version of this skill. Just gonna bomb somebody. Who cares about the Geneva Convention? Oh, is this gonna be a single skill race? Is it just all bombs? It's looking like it. I can mess with this. Oh, there's also been lots of like random Monsterverse, and like, I guess it's honestly it's kind of related to Monsterverse too. Monsterverse and Jurassic Park sort of news. I think something said this was a fake move. Oh, start off with Adam Wingard has stepped down from doing the third movie, which is interesting because it was just talking about all his plans for the third movie. And it was going to be more Godzilla focused, it was going to be darker, and it was about do this trilogy, but then he's just out like a week or two later. I don't know, the studio forced him out, he got like a better offer, I don't know. Then apparently the new Jurassic Park project has poached, I don't know, I think his last name was Ali, but the black guy that's going to be playing Blade. I mean, of course, it's going to be a black guy. Well, I don't know. I can see them. I don't know. They like to change races. So I mean, honestly, he probably should be white at this point with how they treat other things. Race doesn't matter for a role, right? Why does Blade need to be black? But he's now doing Jurassic World 4, Jurassic Park 7, whatever. apparently instead of Blade, or Blade's gonna be delayed again. Granted, Blade also had some other delays, so maybe he's doing this because that's not ever starting or something. But so yeah, maybe Wingard got poached, but something. And I think they were saying this was apparently supposed to be false now, but something about the director of Jurassic World Dominion was going to be doing the next Godzilla movie or MonsterVerse movie, which honestly I don't hate that. For as bad as it sounds, I feel like I can tell by the end of that movie he wants to do a giant kaiju fight sort of thing by having the Therizinosaurus team up with Rexy to kill the Giganotosaurus. That felt very like, oh yeah, he wants to do a kaiju movie. Like, that was very kaiju sort of final battle, which I'm like, you know, if he wants to do that, maybe just do it in a thing that would be more fitting than Jurassic Park. I mean, I think just having a showdown between two of them would have been, like, enough. Like, you don't necessarily need to bring a third party in or, like, 2v1 it up. That part was kind of weird. Also, I felt weird to me because, like, shouldn't that Therizinosaurus also be territorial or whatever against the T-Rex and want to kill the T-Rex as much as it did the Giganotosaurus? Shouldn't Rexy also be afraid of that one? It just killed your, like, big rival. But I'm like, okay, you know, I would see that. But someone said apparently that was fake. But he also did the first Jurassic World movie, so I have to give him some credit. I think I was like, look, oh well, this guy's bad. But I'm like, I did actually like Jurassic World. It's up there, top 2, top 3 movie. I think the weird thing for me that kind of affects my rankings of the movie is I think I don't hold the first one in as high of regards simply because I've read the book, and the book is a much better version of the first movie. Like, it's very similar for about half, 2/3, and the ending is just drastically different. Would have been a much cooler movie. I am impressed how much they copied over the stuff from the book, though. Like, it is very similar. So much props to them for doing that. But yeah, so I think that kind of helps me. But in a way, it kind of, the Jurassic World reminds me a little bit more of the book than the actual Jurassic Park movie does with some of its sort of themes and ideas. And I do really enjoy that. So also, I mean, like, he did do a movie that I did actually like, and I'm not sure about how much of Dominion. It almost felt like a mini. I heard one person say in a review, and I would agree with this. It sort of feels like there was two ideas for a movie going on. Like, there was the stuff with the new cast, and then there was stuff with the old cast, and then maybe some bits were here, some bits were there. The Locust plot felt like it was almost to me more like a made for streaming sort of side plot line. Like, that almost feels like something I would expect maybe in Camp Cretaceous. Like, with how they did, like, the robots in there. The Locust kind of remind me sort of that. And a lot of the stuff felt like, well, they just did this to bring back, they brought back Dodgson. Let's see what else. They brought back Dodgson, which we brought back the other, like, original cast people. And it's just kind of like, okay. And it felt like also just too many people, too many kind of story ideas. I also didn't hate exactly the Locust idea. I felt like it was executed bad. Well, I think you could make it work much better with a couple of rewrites and just kind of make some of those things a little bit tighter. But it just felt weird that was the thing, bringing the old cast back. Maybe sort of the new cast or some of the new people. I mean, it felt like they set also all these ideas, which I think Camp Cretaceous is sort of paying off a little bit better. Those like chaos theory, excuse me, is paying off better now. So you love how, I love how, like, I don't know, uninvolved these things are, that I'm just kind of sitting here playing through them, talking, and not having to really pay like any attention. Sure, let's go ahead and play. And I don't know, I might even go ahead and claim the rewards for this one. I was curious if they extended this one, like this pass is longer since it has an extra character in, or is it as long as the other ones, but now you're just going to have more levels of like, well, you will get the coins from it. Oh yeah, I forgot she's a trickster. And I'm like, oh yes, my third speedster, but I'm like, that doesn't really make sense. I already did the 2 speedsters because I had that mission I was supposed to do. But yeah, I feel like there was some studio interference, maybe more so with that, or they had like a script for a different movie about genetically modified locusts, and then somebody for some reason told them to turn that into the Jurassic Park movie, and then maybe like shove the new people and old people into it, like just do that, I don't know, and just kind of made it what it was, because it felt like there was just lots of different ideas getting combined into one that would have worked better separately. Also, like, I don't think it was a very good send-off for Chris Pratt, Owen and Claire. I would like to see a little bit more with them. It was neat to kind of see some of the other people from the earlier movies come back, but I wish we could spend more time with them. Oh, mixed earlier movies. The earlier, like, Jurassic World series. Like, I think you saw, I don't remember his name. I think he supposed to have like a brother that was in that. What was it? That Jurassic Park game I played that was made for Dominion that got like shut down a month after it came out. That really never got the chance to live. That one. But the black guy, I think, was also like his fellow sort of handler in the first movie, but he was now tracking down illegal dinosaur smuggling things or something. I think he got like trapped in a vehicle while a Triceratops tried to kill him. Whoever that guy was. You have to too many things. And also, they tried to introduce new characters in that movie. What? But yeah, whoever he was, like, it was kind of neat seeing him again. I didn't feel like really feel the new pilot chick, but also had like so many other characters. The younger black scientist guy that worked for Dodson, that was apparently the mole or something. He was neat. I liked him. My dad was convinced though that he was going to be Darius, and I was kind of like, I could see. The only thing is, I felt like at that point I would have heard if that was Darius. That was the main thing. I think we watched it like a month or two after it came out, or whenever it went on streaming, which I think was already out like a month or two. So I kind of heard some of the plot lines before. I was pretty sure I would have heard if Darius was in the movie, because I'm like, well, if he's also going to be the mole, he could be using a fake name. They haven't said his name was Darius, but he could be. I don't know what Dodson Biosyn is doing, why they have this giant compound, why they doing they want to clone stuff. Oh man, I guess I know why you want to clone stuff, but what was the cloning thing was kind of weird. Why are they doing the locusts? Why are they capturing these dinosaurs? Why is stuff specifically mentioning that some of these are Biosyn creatures? Like, this is the Biosyn Giganotosaurus. Okay, why are they making new ones? I get maybe somebody getting them a contract, or somehow you're getting a contract by the world's governments to sort of collect them in a safe spot. I feel like that would mostly be the American, American, Mexican, Canadian government, because they were kind of mostly released over there. But I guess maybe people smuggle them into some other country, but like, I can sort of see that. But I feel like they were also maybe behind that too. I don't know. There was lots of weird stuff there. But like, okay, with him doing Jurassic World, the first one, I enjoyed that one. I mean, of course, you had kind of like the crazy end battle there, but you had the hybrid, and it was kind of like all the non-hybrids teaming up to take it down to stop the like abomination monstrosity thing. And it had a cool enough ending. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It felt a little bit more sort of grounded, and for as crazy as it was, but then compared to the later ones. let's see. But you had that, but which I actually wish that was the case. Also, heard lots of people complain that Wingard is gone. I'm not exactly too upset. I would say though I have enjoyed. I enjoyed Michael Dougherty, whoever did the King of the Monsters movie. I think he's my favorite director of them. Though also the Skull Island director, I don't know, I kind of like him, even though that was not my favorite by like a long shot. But that was also a little bit more different. Way different. Because it was a smaller scale with like the people. Why are they all turning that way? With like the people actually fighting a lots of like creatures that people would have, I won't say would have fought, but like the Skullcrawlers was more of a person level threat than let's say the Mutos. Like that's like a Godzilla thing. Kong was a little bit small, way smaller. And can y'all stop blowing me up that we get back in first place? Was a lot. Can I get away from Stitch? But yeah, you had that being a lot more sort of rounded, smaller scale, but like actually have him do a bigger kaiju stuff. I liked some of the things, and I give him some credit that they wanted to try to make something that was visually distinct and different from okay, good. Peter Jackson's King Kong's movie. That's why they didn't do like dinosaurs and other stuff. And I mean, I enjoyed the Skullcrawlers, and there was some creatures I guess I kind of liked, but it's just that island was just so much cooler. And I did like Kong being a little bit more monkey shit. Well, actually, like just a giant gorilla. He's maybe a little bit more too humanoid, in my opinion, in these, for my personal taste. But yeah, I don't know. I give him a little bit of a break there. I did enjoy some of the stuff too, but it also was like a Vietnam era sort of war movie, so you had all the trappings of a Vietnam era war movie with like the soundtrack. I know we were talking about like the soundtracks for them, and I'm like, well, this one had the Vietnam playlist, so like I feel like that's unfair because that's already been like created by somebody else. They didn't really make that. Yeah, the Edwards did an okay enough job, but like, I like some of the stuff there, but he showed Godzilla and the other creatures just way too little. The lighting was horrible. Although apparently they messed that up for the home release or something and made it too dark. Apparently the newest versions you can actually see stuff during the fights, but still cut away from all the stuff. Way too much boring human action, personally. I guess I'll do jumping. I guess I'll just walk my way down the line. 43, yep. But yeah, so I don't know, so I have different thoughts there. Michael Dougherty hasn't been, not Michael Dougherty, Adam Wingard? Good? I'm not sure I can pronounce the names. I'm terrible with names. And I just kind of see it and think of how to say it in my mind. I don't really ever normally say it out loud, so when I do the first time, I do it horribly. But yeah, so you... Not too bad. I do enjoy him with some of the action, though I do prefer the fight scenes in King of the Monsters. I know some people have some complaints that I didn't find them hard to see at all. I mean, of course, I think also helped I watched them, but lots more times than I did the other ones. But I mean, it's also like neat to stop, go back and rewind, watch them again, because you miss some things like your first viewing and a lot of stuff. Or at least I do. I mean, like just be a me and Vision sort of thing. But I didn't mind some of the cutaways to people because you had the action going on. And you could see lots of it in the background. I don't have to watch exactly 10 minutes interrupted. Also, I will say side thing, I'm also okay with a couple smaller fights too, and not just having to have like them on 10 minutes straight. But I think too it helps. I find some of his writing the worst of the four I've seen. Godzilla Godzilla vs. Kong was, I think, by far the stupidest one I've seen, and the plot made no sense to me, and it was just kind of stupid. Things just kind of happened, so they could have been. You can probably say that about lots of other things too. That's probably, I don't know, maybe I'm just biased by just saying that because I would probably excuse lots of other things, but I don't know, it rubbed me a wrong way about lots of stuff. I felt like they threw away lots of the story that King of the Monsters set up, which I thought did a really good job of setting up some stuff in the future. I wanted to see lots of that stuff paid off. Never got to, and then of course in this new movie he killed off some of the stuff from that movie that I would love to have seen more of, from like Scylla and to an extent Tiamat, though I think Tiamat only really appeared in a comic. So it's not like too big of a deal they got killed off to me. Versus Scylla, though, of course, I also really liked Scylla's design, and I would have loved to have seen more from them. So that probably makes their death harder for me than Tiamat. I kind of hate too how they put Mothra back in the movie and got rid of a new kaiju that sounded interesting. Finamusa, something like that. There was like a four-winged bird, phoenix sort of creature. It sounded neat to me. Though I did like some of the stuff that it sounds like he did with the new one. I do also kind of hate some of the changes, or like the stuff I remember hearing about Shimu near the beginning sounds much cooler than what it seems like. Hello, can I get off of this? Yeah, can y'all go ahead and... Well, I messed up so badly, but you can't get off of that either, which is so annoying. Can I get away from the thing that's going to stun me every couple seconds? Well, I think I should hopefully still get this, but that is so stupid that you can get stuck there and you can't jump because you're stuck on a physics object and you have to ride it till you get destroyed. But yeah, I don't know. I had some problems with him. He put Godzilla on a much bigger back burner than Kong, which I don't know. I like Godzilla more than Kong, so like I would have gone to see at least this type of Godzilla movie in the theaters. I wouldn't go to see a Kong movie in the theaters. And it was like, well, you should like both. I have ones I like more than others. Okay. No, I guess we're going this way. I need to actually win this, because I will have to redo it at this rate. Which is going to frustrate me. I feel like there's a wind there, too. We're going this way. Okay, I'm in 7th place. Always love it back here. No, it would also help if I could actually jump here and get some of these items. So like 7th place shouldn't be too bad for me because I have the blue shell ability. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of like small things. I feel like it's very nitpicky. Probably a little bit unfair to him, but like I also really like King of the Monsters. So having Michael Dugtree back would be a real positive to me. Okay, we focus here. I think I overturned last time. Okay, sure. I don't think that should hit me that far up in the air. Or while I'm that far up in the air. Okay, we just get behind Tillo. But yeah, so like having him would probably be the coolest thing to me. Though honestly, Colin Trevorrow, I have liked some of his stuff. That one was not as good, but like, I guess this thing, I feel like some of the stuff I saw, and I would agree with this, was like, it feels like he wants to make a Godzilla movie. Some like big lizard creatures fighting tag team style, and I'm like, oh, so you're telling me he wants to have Godzilla and Kong team up in a fight to kill Mecha Godzilla or like a giant bug swarm locust style? Like, okay, you know, I could see that. I'd be down for that in like a Godzilla movie. I don't have to have my Godzilla movies to be smart. I don't mind them to have like cool lore stuff and like backstories and mythos and stuff like that. Which I thought also one of the problem is I felt like King of the Monsters set that up, and then the next guy came in like, yeah, what can I do my own thing and just change stuff. Which I feel like King of the Monsters, Godzilla, or like MonsterVerse has had strongly. Of course, they've like expanded some of the stuff, so I don't feel like too much they've changed. So they keep on changing the rivalry and all that type of stuff, which I kind of hate. But like, okay, Edward set it up, sure, and then of course the next two people expanded upon it. Skull Island introduced the idea of sort of Hollow Earth, or using them as tunnels. So I'm like, okay, you kind of set up some Hollow Earth stuff early on. Maybe some of the traveling in the first one could be set up by Hollow Earth. Maybe that was just a retcon. They got lucky. I don't know. But not too much. King of the Monsters set up the other kaiju. They did a decent job of doing that. And like they woke them up, and then the next one like put them back to sleep, even though you didn't get to see them all, which I thought we were going to see, and because you had all those cool teasers at the end, and they didn't do that. They did bring back Martha sort of in this one. Well, I guess they did. I want to see how she exactly came back. So I think I got all the points right. I was in first place. Yes. Excellent. I just double check if I click on you. I do not have a ticket. Okay. I want to check the vault pass. You know, sure, just go ahead and claim. And as fun as it is to claim them all at one time. So I get you. That was from this. Okay. Oh, I didn't get these. Okay, well that's just boring. Okay, duplicates. I don't know what I actually claimed then because it's not showing me, because I have to just look to see which ones I unlocked and whatnot. Okay. Sure. Is it 30 levels? Can y'all not do that where you, for some reason, stick on an item? Okay. But yeah. I would be down to see that. I would love to see him come back. I hope to, because one of the biggest negatives for me was when I was hearing the Wingard talk about them, was he still wanted to do a Godzilla and Kong movie. When the race top 3 classic 25, so I guess I'm just 26. Yeah, I'll just use you. I actually like you. But yeah, just was keeping them combined, because I'm like, then you're going to steal screen time from the other. I think maybe this one did a better job because too you had like more stuff in this one. I need to also put her in the epic crew on. Well, I might just wait to level her up higher. But yeah, just like maybe put them in separate things that they don't. Like Godzilla has been set up in this universe, in my opinion. And I feel like it's hard to say this, like, I'm gonna say this objectively. I don't know how you could look at it objectively and go, yes, Kong is as powerful as Godzilla. I guess if you're a Kong fan, maybe you're really rooting for the underdog. I guess it's like Batman versus Superman sort of thing. Even then, I don't feel like he has like the tech stuff and other things. They keep on giving him random like new gizmos and stuff. I mean, he's got one for each movie now. He's the next person would even maybe remove them. Excuse me, what they do with Godzilla's new form that apparently isn't even done yet, according to that director. But just like, I don't know, maybe change them in different things so Godzilla can have a foe worthy of his strength and not have to then give Kong somebody of strength for him to like handle, even though the foes that would be like a threat for him also really wouldn't be a threat for Godzilla. So like you kind of have to give him his own thing. I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing, but I feel like they would work better separate, maybe do some crossovers every now and then, or you could even have Kong show up in the Godzilla movie. I think do that with Godzilla, but you have to pay like a licensing fee for him while Kong is free for them because it's not King Kong, so they have to pay the licensing there. So I don't know, maybe you wouldn't have like vice versa, but have like some cool kaiju, but aren't like these mega world-ending super threats that this super mega powerful Godzilla has to go handle. And I say super powerful mega Godzilla because they keep on like buffing him. Top 5, win the race. Okay, just another basic thing.
Come on, look!
How hard can this be?
But yeah, it's just like my own personal thoughts. And then I think too, I mean, as much as I want to see a Godzilla thing, and I think you could still do some interesting stuff with Godzilla. Though honestly, a Godzilla movie, I mean, would be a little bit different, but one that would be based off of the Dominion comic. If I remember that correctly, which I think was after King of the Monsters, where he's like going around putting the kaiju back to sleep, or like reining them in as king of the monsters. Like he had those bow down to him that were there. Oddly, he had like run-ins with them again, but like you had that one, and he went around and like fought. I think that's the one where they introduced Tiamat, and I think they maybe had him and Tiamat fight. They also had him and Scylla fight, or had like a little run-in with each other. So I don't know, it's about Scylla attacking oil rigs, something like that, and Godzilla wouldn't stop them. I guess maybe trying to like not have the humans fight, it's just something like that. But him going around and having some little fights and scraps with some stuff, had some new unique things. I think he went and found a new layer because his layer in King of the Monsters was blown up, and there was this giant fish. I don't think it was actually counted as like, I don't know why you die sometimes on here with just like barely touching the wall. Okay, this is the long map. But yeah, so you had him go do that. I think he, I don't know, it was called something else. It was like a super species or something, not a titan. I don't know, some of the distinctions on titans are kind of weird to me, at least in the fandom. Some people get very mad about you calling different things titans and kaiju and other stuff, but there's also really count skull crawlers in there, which I'm like, I feel like skull crawlers are honestly counts for like not counting Kong, at least like OG Kong. But I don't know, this fish looked worthy of that, but it was just like a giant fish thing, and it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. Go ahead and claim this, grab me some of those. 60 out of 75, so you're almost completed. Top 3, win the race and use 9 backward skills. I would love to use Beast, but I don't think Beast will last long. Wait, is this a single item? Single skill. Okay, Beast actually probably could do this one then. Okay, I'm like, well, he's gonna get his ultimate too soon. I might have to come back and farm this one for that. But yeah, you have that, and he's just going around doing something. I think he even saved somebody from, I don't know, kaiju smugglers or something. They were like, or poachers that were going around capturing somebody. I forget who it was, but it's like, okay, that's kind of cool. some run-ins with some people. I mean, it sounds also kind of weird to be like kaiju smugglers, poachers, whatever, with like submarines, and you're able to capture a Titan. But like, okay, that's a little bit cooler there. And maybe just have him go around and do that, not have like to kill everybody, but just like put some different people into submission, see some different kaiju, see some cool fights, something like that. I know there's been talk a while about, well, at least in the fans, I don't think any actual like legit talk, but a kaiju BC or BC Godzilla or something like that, where he was supposed to have been like worshipped by people, and you had his like temple that they blew up in King of the Monsters, like the origin story of that. And maybe his ancient fight with the Ghidorah, although also his stuff added to that with the new movie. Maybe his run-in with Scar King, like whatever that fight happened. Maybe you go over that. Honestly, that would, I think, be really cool. It would be a little bit different though, I don't know, and I feel like you would have a lot of creature screen time. I don't know, maybe you could do some ancient people or some sort of tribe or something. I guess just have them all just like speak English then or whatever, and you could maybe have some people stuff. I don't know, maybe you could have him like protecting them from skull crawlers or something like that. Also, I think it's funny that skull crawlers have become like the one thing that felt like almost, I don't say a throwaway, but like all the other movies kind of have introduced stuff that the other movies have like ditched. But they kind of kept skullcrawlers. Weirdly. Skullcrawlers and like the Psycho Vultures, Leafwing, whatever things. Everything else is like kind of gone. And I guess but that was like the same director too. What kind of reward did I get here? Even more of you. 43 and a 75, excellent. Reach the top, Wreck-It Ralph, and Mickey and Friends. I guess I'll do one more as you.
Everyone stay loose out there.
Don't anybody hold back. I like a little competition.
Yeah, I don't know. Just I feel like you could do some cool Godzilla movies, and you could maybe have Kong. I guess Kong also is really young for one of those like old things. I don't know. Maybe you could have some more of his species show up or something. And I think also Dominion was supposed to talk about how he got his layer stolen from him by the rival, which was this other. I don't know why I thought that was like a boost thing. Like Kong sort of creature. Oh boy, I don't know why that happens. We would love to know. So I'm going to stop and scratch. It's going to sort of drive for me. But yeah, I feel like that one would have a lots of stuff. I mean, of course, some of the comics had like some really cool things too that you could certainly add into these in some like later installments. But I would really love if we got a like more solo Godzilla movie. Even though some people act like Kong's the hard, I don't know why. I feel like you could do that with Godzilla. I don't know what the thing is about a lizard not being any more relatable than a giant gorilla. I don't know. Does I have like more weird empathy there? Although I also don't really empathize with the giant gorilla. I don't feel like it has as much to really empathize. I don't know. It's like his pants are dead. Godzilla's whole species is dead. I don't know. We have like a weird pity off going on here. Okay, another 5 of this one. Oh, are they? No, these I think just got to 4 stars. Yeah. For some reason, I didn't get them to like weirdly late. Top 3 won't win the race and activate 12 drift boost. I want to use them a lot.
I won't let you down.
I can do this.
But yeah, I don't know. Just something like that I think would be ideal. Also, we have gotten two very heavily comic-focused films. Godzilla to me felt very much like a sidekick, and not like exactly Wonder Woman and Batman versus Superman levels, but like, well, the stuff I have heard, it sounds like he was about as present in this movie as she was, like the most recent one. So I don't. It might not be as unfair of a comparison as it may seem like potentially, but yeah, I don't. He doesn't feel like he had like equal sort of billing realistically with the like amount he was like actually focused. Try to get all these drift boosts in. But yeah, I would love to see that for the future. And I don't know, some talk about maybe Chris Pratt potentially coming back for Owen Grady in Jurassic World, which I actually would be okay with. What should the reach the top 3, reach the top 2, win the race? I feel like this season has them. Maybe it's just too the extra stuff has them. Oh, of course we're not done yet. Okay, that would be why. You know, I'll give you a shot again. Follow the leader, so I don't know. You get more use out of this. But yeah, I'm hoping to get Netflix soon, sometime during this next month. Also expect maybe some Lego Legacy. Oh, I would like to do some Lego Legacy. But I have a lot of other things. But I will probably hop on and just try it out at some point, see what the Netflix version has in store. But I do want to try Chaos Theory. I've actually heard some really good things from people. I don't say out of respect, but like, I feel like them telling me it's good gives me hope, more so than just random people on X saying it's good, because I've seen some just random people on there, but like no familiarity with them to know, like, I don't know, you have like good taste or what makes a series good to you, because I think it has some stuff that's in it that would make a series not exactly great to me, but I have to actually kind of see what they do all with it. Although I don't know if that person has actually reached the end. I know they've done a review of episode 1. I did watch that just to see what it was maybe about. I couldn't really tell from the trailer fully what all it was even going to be about, like in the longer run. Like, okay, I got that it was going to be about, well, something was supposed to happen to Brooklyn, and they were maybe being hunted, but I didn't know how soon it would actually go into that. But it seemed like it moved sort of quickly there. But it seemed like they did a good job of doing some stuff with like animals being out in the wild. That I felt like the Minion was setting up guys. I felt like they were setting up since kind of Jurassic World, if I'm being perfectly honest, and they just never like paid off with it. Like, wasn't one of the big things in Fallen Kingdom was Jeff Goldblum? Whoever he, Ian Malcolm. They like the Senate hearing talking about the creatures being out of the mainland and the world now belongs to them again. And that was like at the end of the movie, so that really wasn't a plot of the movie. And then this, the third one's like, we're gonna be hearing that and whatnot, really about like locusts and I don't know, Biosyn's doing something with dinosaurs for reasons. Making friends and Wreck-It Ralph, okay. What level is my King Candy at? Yeah, you're not really high enough. No, I would use you. No, let's keep it with Wreck-It Ralph related, because I might have some missions with them. But yeah, I don't know, I thought the stuff I'm hearing about that one sounds interesting. Also, I'm curious to see, I might just need to look this up at some point too. But what, okay, that was a weird one. What are the creatures that appear in the movie too? I don't really exactly consider that a spoiler myself. I would be curious to know what kind of dinosaurs I can expect to see in there. It looks like some stuff feels very hybrid-y. Although I think that's maybe them trying to make them look cooler, scarier, which I mean I'm okay with. I get why some people maybe want more scientifically accurate, but I'm kind of more for the rule of cool with some of the dinosaurs. Though I will admit, there was something I saw in one of the trailers was like that looks like the Indominus Rex, but maybe like a little bit smaller, like a medium theropod Indominus Rex, which was weird. And I think it was supposed to be the Allosaurus. The Allosaurus is also very high up on my like list of dinosaurs. Although also I'm not sure what the story is supposed to be with like who made these, because some of the stuff looks like they're being hunted by raptors, Triceratops, something sort of like the Triceratops pack from Dominion. So I'm like, okay, somebody is using these to like kill people, to hunt people down. They might have like done some enhancements, aftermarket sort of customization options there, which is okay. That's a weird one. But yeah, so you might have something like that. So it might not be the most accurate. I don't know. You made them look more vicious, so the people who are being killed by them are more terrified. But I am curious to see what all is exactly in this one, to add anything new. Some of the designs look neat. I would definitely wouldn't say no to them being in like Jurassic World Alive, as like Alt or like Gen 2 or an Omega or something like that. Win the race, and stay in a slipstream for 15 seconds. Win as Sergeant.
How does this thing work again?
But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited about that. Plus a couple other things on there too. Want to actually give that. Oh yeah, I have to actually let them. I have to say the slipstream. But yeah, actually see that Gamera sort of Godzilla Ultimate series. See if that's any good. Be my first Gamera property. Also, I think I mentioned this previously, but apparently Legendary. Well, I saw something saying they did. Whether or not they did is a different story. But that Legendary is supposed to be making a Gamera movie, which would be interesting. It would be interesting if America would be like the first to kind of cross that over more so. But I would probably be down to watch it. I guess have to depend on how they are exactly doing it, because I probably want to do it more with it's just a giant creature, not like a protector of children sort of thing, which I mean that's probably a weird thing to think of, like very much what that character is. But I don't know, I like my things to not be like as mythical based or sort of whatever, but be like, oh, this is just actually a giant turtle, this is a giant lizard, whatever, that sort of thing. I like that a lot more from my kaiju, so I would probably enjoy that more. Also, if you want to fit it into the Monsterverse, I feel like you would have to do it that way. But that could be potentially interesting. I would also be curious to see how they set it up, because I feel like that would be something where they would like to cross them over, so I'm curious if they would keep it vague enough to potentially stick it in the Monsterverse. So they also might do like an origin story for them, and then it'll be like they're part of the Monsterverse, and there'll be like a Godzilla vs. Gamera series later or something like that. I would be curious to see how they might set up, if not, because they might leave the door open to connecting with Godzilla, maybe. But I don't know how different that would be. I didn't stay in a slipstream long enough. I thought I stayed far enough back. But so that will be another, like, other thing to have to come back and do some other time. I guess we'll go back here and work on these, though. Win the race and use manual boost for at least 20 seconds as jumper.
I hope this vehicle is big enough. Now we have
Should hopefully be easy enough.
eat my dust.
I think I should be able to do all of these. Well, I think all, like I said, besides the Figment one. And I might have to go back and do some other stuff later to be able to get that last set of Ralph shards. But I guess also I have to use my switch to grind out some more levels for him, or some more shards. Try to get him up as high as possible to get the maximum out of that event. I might even have to go to the restroom here shortly. I don't know what we're going to do in the meantime, though. I don't want to just leave y'all here by yourself, all nobody.
I'm not good.
I don't know if there's anything else really interesting I saw for game stuff recently. Oh, I guess talking about how stuff does get sort of repurposed for different, I don't know if I was to say IPs, because this is a new thing. Okay, I was over there. It was one of the things they did in the PlayStation thing was a game called Concord, which was a, like, Overwatch clone, basically. But it was, I don't know why, I think I really need to go poop. I'm losing all focus. But it was, yeah, that was a Pegasus, I think. It was, they kept showing off lots of story stuff, which felt weird for what type of game it was going to be. And lots of people said, I agree, this is probably it. It looks like they took what was going to be like story-based shooting game and made it into a sort of arena shooter 5v5 Overwatch, and it really kind of looks like that. And I feel like that is very like, there's been lots of other things that's talked about changes. The higher ups have made them like make it a live service game, put in microtransactions, stuff like this. This one feels more drastic. That one was kind of interesting. Now we'll be back very shortly. Boom, here we go. There we go. Okay, back. Wait, did this never change over? Oh, my stream is delayed. That's what it is. Sorry, my playback is delayed. There we go. At least I'm assuming. There we go. Okay. They got me a little bit of a snack left over from what we fed the homeless today. What in the world even is this? Is this a smushed muffin? Maybe? Yes? No? Whatever it is, it's a mess. I have crumbs all over my desk now. Well, the flies in my room will be eating well tonight. It's now all over the floor.
Whoa, is this fresh lacquer?
I am professional.
There is nothing you can do to stop me.
Fulfill my stuff. I didn't know that was there. I made a hard time to swallow that. But yeah, there was some. We can talk about some more Godzilla stuff. I don't know. Oh my gosh, just attacking me with everything here. Oh yeah, that's what I get for not using any skills at the very beginning of the race and my speed boost and nothing. How I get 5th place. I may could even have to redo this one. Well, I might have to redo this one too, because I might not get a unique skill. Okay, there we go, finally. I mean, I don't know, I feel like I don't want to say, I definitely will say I'm a normal Godzilla fan. But I feel like it is a normal thing to be a fan like this, where I do have different movies I like more, or different themes from Godzilla that I connect with more than others. And of course different like other kaiju they add into them. How far ahead of me did they get? That I like more than others. I guess I'm redoing this one. There's no way I'm catching up to this, especially if I keep on tending like that. How much further ahead of me were they? Like, were they just there and I just couldn't see them? I like how I just click immediately past that one. Trying to clear off my desk. I shouldn't have brought that out. It felt like it was a muffin, but it was just something wrapped in a square piece of something and it was just squished to bits and just crumbled everywhere. Yeah, but I'm actually going to race properly this time and actually try to win.
There is nothing you can do to stop me.
The fudge is good tasting though. That's what all this stuff was fudge. How I get nudged by somebody using. How strong are these people? Should I just have to be like more leveled? And maybe help if I stop running into these things. Take you out. Somehow you caught back up to me. Of course I run into that immediately, and of course it's up. Can I stop doing that and hitting that? And of course they all overtake me. Is this actually like much higher level than I thought it was? Is this like a level 45 or something? Because it feels like I'm facing stuff like that. But yeah, there's just different, I don't know, different things I like more than others. I mean, I'm typically a fan of bug kaiju, though I do think I kind of want it to be typically a little bit more interesting than just a giant bug. I say that while also really liking Mothra, so that gives me like no leg to stand on in that. I think that cost me the race. I don't think there's any way I'm catching up to. Am I really gonna have to level up for this? And of course I wanted to go crash into them. But yeah, bug kaiju. I mean, I guess I like Mothra, but I don't know. Well, Mothra I think was a little bit different too, with largely getting introduced to her via the games. And in the game, she evolved from the larva to the to the moth. Of course, I do have a soft spot for caterpillars and stuff like that too, so that probably also helped, as I do relate her very much to her larval form. What's this one? I think this one was Jafar, Angel. Win this race and stay in the air for at least 9 seconds. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to equip a new crew. If all possible, would like to up the top speed. I think you basically have to go to common crew to increase top speed anymore nowadays. Which is stupid. I mean, I guess they want to make them more useful, but still, like, I feel like there should be actually a proper variety of stuff.
Time to fly! Hey, don't start without me.
Okay, so it's going to be this layout. But yeah, so those, I mean, of course, something like Mega Gears, really like them, although of course they're a, okay, so I'm gonna have to probably do this a couple times, especially too since I'm in second place. What? Okay, keep it going again, hopefully. Oh, we have one more lap. Oh, hopefully this is 8 seconds. And somebody's stuck there, not surprised. But yeah, so something like Megagearus, of course, Megalon. I mean, I guess Kamakura's is sort of with its like weird spike and like sickle hands. Like it has a different type of claw on each hand. But I don't know, it's basically giant mantis. Kumonga's a giant spider. Scylla's a more eldritch spider crab squid thing. Let's do 11 speed boost. I can even boost you one more time. I guess that's the thing, this was a level 40 race and Beast is only 42. I'm used to him being that high, just can do anything.
Don't expect me to go easy on you. You will all get what's coming to you.
I think I maybe said, but like Megalon, I especially really like them. I mean, and not exactly the same, but of course I managed to get hit by that. The story of being a crab, I kind of put down as similar. Or at least crabs give me enough of a bug insect vibe from them. Which I could get away. I mean, might just have to do this one again and do it without a stitch in it. It's just constantly messing me up, shooting me. Of course, you get behind me for that. So I might have to actually focus on this. I think we might have more more speed pads down here. Okay, another lap. I'll say, why are they overtaking me like that? Okay, so I hit 3 there. I feel like I should probably be fairly good. About that, I should have taken them out. At least I hit that. But yeah, I like those. Typically not the mammal kaiju, but I feel like a lot of times the mammal kaiju is just very humanoid. Or just like a giant, whatever, like just giant gorilla. Behemoth kind of stands out there, being an interesting mixture of different things. Like that's kind of like a hybrid I almost would expect from Jurassic World Alive, which I really like that. I'm gonna be my beast. Then I think over here is where I get some figment. This one, yeah. And Ursula, 32, use 3 charge skills, should be easy enough. That should be easy, hopefully. But yeah, those. It's weird. I have hit or miss with the dinosaurs. I guess it depends on how much I like them. I don't super care for lots of the flying stuff, maybe as much as some other people do. I mean, I guess technically not a dinosaur, but yeah. To most people, yeah, it counts as dinosaur. It was alive during the time of the dinosaurs. It is a dinosaur. And this is like very extra August. I mean, I guess not exactly at the time of the dinosaur, but like a megalodon or something like that. Where it's like, yeah, that's a shark. But most of the stuff, yeah. Maybe a couple fish, maybe some back and forth on some fish. Okay. Not good for me. Of course, running into that's not good. Can I get back on the track? There we go. Good, good. Go back behind. There we go. But yeah, so I guess it's kind of mostly just Rodan. I like me my I mean Godzilla, because Godzilla was based off of a T-Rex sort of thing, maybe not specifically a T-Rex. I don't remember what the exact dinosaur it is, but that was kind of the design of how they had T-Rexes reconstructed back then, which I think is really interesting. I mean, if you're a Godzilla fan, that is a really neat piece of information there. But then, let's see, you have that. I mean, I do like, I guess, the Zilla design, too. There are lots for that reason, too. It is very T-Rexy. But, let's see, you had that, and then Geras, sort of a Ankylosaur. So I think I saw something showing that was what they more looked like back in the day, so it kind of works. Here's how many points I need now to unlock that last thing. Figment. Excellent. Won the race. Top 3. I don't think we'll come in top. I mean, I might can complete that sometime later. That's what I'm looking for. This one. 2 medals, so what? 1 more there and 1 on one of these other ones. Wow, I could actually do that. But I think I would prefer to move on to something else at this time. Are you actually trying to sell me those still when I have them maxed out? Okay, weird one. Oh, I do have some of these. Because they gave out some of these with like a code the other day. Ooh, somebody actually started up. That's nice. Nice. I think was it max level 64. Alright, go ahead and grab what, 1 or 2 of these two. Okay, get pumped. Yo-ho. Nothing else there. I mean, I guess I always could get some stuff there, but... Oh, I was going to... Let me get back out of this fully. And go here to the shop. I was maybe going to open up a few of these. I can maybe get you to 40. Five, 8. Very close. Actually, I might hold off on doing this and wait to do this after I have grinded them in multiplayer to get them to the max possible rank. Because I don't know, I think I still have a decent bit of shards I can get for her there. I might could finish her off from that. And then just do it all on Ralph, perhaps. Let's see, if I go to multiplayer.
Speechless. I can hardly blame you.
Ralph is here, which is...
Tell me I'm a good guy. Would be nice.
NPR 7, so I think it means I only have a little bit more I can get from him. Like I said, we'll go ahead and upgrade him.
Classed up. Hey, I look pretty good. Oh,
So what, I get 5 I think from you?
no problem.
Yes, I have to really do it annoyingly.
I take my duty very seriously.
I don't think I even got to the second one. Okay, yeah. So I can still get what, 10? So I still need to pull a couple times, but I can still get some levels. Claim some of these. And let's see, what else did I have to do for mission wise? I think I've done a decent bit of some of them. I think I to do more of that, but it seems like that's going to be featured a decent bit in Lilo and Stitch. Still do that, but it shouldn't be too bad at some point. I should get that done. Remember the Little Mermaid stuff. So I need to win 15 races with Stitch, 10 races with Randall. Jungle Book, and he used 30 unique skills. It's a weird one. Agrabah just come up over time. Need to use these. Backward skills is a little bit of a funky one. I feel like that's going to be a little bit more of King Candy. Finish 15 races. Yeah, should be easy enough. Beast is going to be a weird one. Probably just not going to do it. No, yeah, not for that XP. And finish 10 races. I mean, that should all be doable. Okay, let me just go ahead and mute you. Bring up Fortnite. Fortnite. Let's see, what was the dessert thingy? It was a brownie. Chivalry, I don't know if I can even claim Chivalry 2. Oh, maybe. It might have some. I think it had some potentially fun mods. I get rid of the ads. There we go. Yeah, I bought myself a weird skin. I like how different it looks there. I think I have a different outfit on her than human her. What do we have today in the shop? Interesting. I think the same as the other day. I kind of like that one. Oh yeah. I just don't know if that really looks like. Well, so it's kind of expensive. You said what you look like, human. Eh. Yeah. Ooh, that one's actually very tempting. I'm nearing my end, but Lethal Company. I don't know if I really need this. I'm tempted to just do you, but that would be kind of neat. So you do have what? I think this is Skyrim. I also kind of want to get this too. That would be really neat. Stage Slayer? Weird. Kalia? I don't look too bad there. Well, I would love to have that. I have to get that one. I might be picking some stuff up after this. Well, that's any of the songs of hers I actually like. What? And we have that thing. Okay, y'all are looking interesting. Just don't really have the money for any of that. I like how they put music to the Lethal Company emote though. Is that even in the game? That's a little bit much. Oh, a sandbox. Craft weapon. Okay. Could be annoying. But that's that'd be all doable real quick. Let's go in here and check this on out. I don't know my point is to actually sit down, set my base properly. And my to-do list. I'm gonna set these people together and hope they gather the like rare materials for me that's just kind of tedious to gather. Not you. Still not you. Alright, Brand. Willing to try. Oh, you're the not working person right now. Oh, they give you random items. Okay, so nothing from you. Here we go. You should have a gift for me, right? Or did I collect them literally for what I logged off yesterday? Yes, I'm pretty sure that should be the gift thing. Sure. Have animal treats. Okay, then I can't drop off animal treats, so I'll just leave them here on the ground. There we go. I need to find a brute, which is going to be annoying, and craft a weapon. I gotta know exactly what I want to craft though. I have, I think, one more laser pistol to craft. Interesting. Now I already have like the max damage sword. Or at least my crafting bitch says it's max upgrade, unless I just haven't found a like new material yet. I think where all a brute would even spawn it. Eat some eggs. About to go over to the rebel base area, but at the same time I do actually have to carry the gun over there that I'm going to make. So I've actually used all of my glass. Right, glass energy things. Because one was this. Actually have to make lots of these. Yeah, nothing else here. Yes. There's one I actually have to sit down and make glass proper. I guess stick you there. Tons of that. Actually, you know what? It was what? You and you. I think I keep finding these, but I need to make this, which needs 2 cut rubies. Which isn't that here? Did I actually use up all my rubies? This one I had a few more rubies. I think it was only even collected some rubies recently. Did I actually cut them? No. Well, that's going to be annoying. But you know what? Actually, do I have one of those in here? Just get rid of you. I thought I had a couple of rubies that I brought back the other day. Dynamite, Tim's Health Charm. Huh. I could have sworn I remember going down there. Oh, there we go. How did I just... How did I not ever notice these? I could have sworn I clicked on that multiple times. Oh well. Keep these on hand to make stuff with. There we go. These things all look like they should be rubies to me. And you know, I guess we're getting that music back on because I've been here for a while without any music. Yeah, it feels fitting for this. I actually need to make that oven too at some point. Oh, and the new charms. Did y'all eat the treats? I don't know if I need that much of a fairy village. Okay, take that, move that over here. Not wood? No. Flex wood. Also, I built this. There's still a tree annoyingly in the middle of it. Okay. I need, I think, 4 power cores to power it. Which seems a little bit excessive. And now let's go look for a brood and deliver the gun to upgrade the village with. There's sometimes one a little bit further back here. Which I might just run right past here to see if there is one over here. Oh well, I do wish too you could give your companions other weapons, but I guess you'd have to be like constantly giving them bows and stuff like that. Oh gosh, if I could at least give them like the laser pistol, but then I guess they would also be breaking those so much. A whole power core to go into that feels so wasteful versus just using my bow that does more damn. I mean, I guess you fire those quicker, but then gosh, they break so quickly. The bows last so long. I mean, I guess I could also enchant these guns too. I guess that would work. And you know, just kind of think it would be fun. We go ahead and where's that? Yeah, about to break gun. marble. Not wood. I am surprised they left these things filled with the resources as well. I guess also I probably just need to equip that lightsaber and go to town in that base. I also wonder if I can use it. Can I enchant it, or would it be worth waiting until after I get to the Arctic area, explore there, and then try enchanting it? I also wonder if the dagger would be worth it, but you all have to get behind the enemies to really do anything with that. I don't know, like the sword does more damage, and I don't know, I hit well with it. DL44, yes, that is what I'm looking for. Like the no, it had to be full health ones. Rebel Castle, what? It's well to see you. We did it. Recruit, our village is in such a great shape. We can send such parties out to find the rest of our crew. But with fewer rebels around the village, we'll need to improve our security and surveillance protocols. We'll need help building a watchtower to improve our patrol efficiency. Okay. Right over here. Right over the log cabin. Just gonna kind of almost breach into the log cabin. It's funny, I do have like still lots of dailies or like weeklies to was that granite or one of the special materials? I'll go pick some granite just to make sure. No more granite. I just need like a singular rock to break, or maybe like 2 or 3 rocks, just to make sure. I feel like you might need a little bit of that in building a watchtower. Also, I love how many pumpkins are around here. But yeah, I kind of do want to explore the actual Arctic area first before doing any crazier enchantments, especially with like lightsaber stuff. I guess I'm just gonna go back. I think I have some in a chest, but I was like, I don't know, I'll grab some and put some on me. Okay, I need plastoids. I probably should check that, but I feel like I should have. Yep, I had you over here. That's what happened to it. Plasteel. Let's get some juice. Not all of it. A stack and a stack. Just out of curiosity, how much does this even do? 11. Ooh. That's a big improvement from my 7. And it could even be more. I'm assuming that's not showing up on my Rebel workbench because I haven't got like the crystals, or I haven't got like everything I need to craft with them. I think they just have like some minuscule like Star Wars bits on them. Though I do really like, I think honestly I do like the Rebel, not Rebel, the Imperial stuff the best. You know, the little like overhang, not pavilion, but what's the term? The awning like this, made out of a TIE fighter, is really cool. I mean, that one's also kind of neat. But I think I like the TIE fighter one better. I don't know, it kind of blends just a little bit nicer. This is gonna be so funny. This girl looks so bad, but I love it. You can tell somebody built the house first. Okay, you, wherever this piece goes. Why not? I need planks for that. Okay, apparently I've used up all of that, so I actually do need to go ahead and, let's see, here we go, get my axe back. I'm curious if the lightsaber almost counts as a multi-tool that lets you like mine. I don't know, I feel like I should be able to cut down a tree with a lightsaber. No, I know that's kind of very overkill, but still. Yeah, there we go. Cooked meat. That should hopefully be enough planks now to finish this. Or at least this portion of it. I wouldn't make an argument we don't 100% need all of these guardrails. Live life dangerously. I feel like that was a joke though in like the original, or I guess not in the original trilogy, but like added in later, or I don't know, a fan joke if you will, about how the Death Star is not like OSHA compliant with all of those like big walkways with like no railings on them. So maybe they kind of felt more of a need to get them in. Okay, woman. I would actually even look up at some point on that thing I found. Just like, what do my Lego minifigures, like villages, look like actually in Fortnite? I do like how apparently I did not need to do all the stuff that I did to get this village up and working. I just need to actually click on that with the pumpkins. The red just because it was Star Wars, baby. Not that I had done something like actually wrong there. Like I need maybe to build more buildings because yeah, this feels like this is one where you definitely do not. You don't build stuff on your own. I mean, I guess at some point I can come back here and like upgrade this even with more stuff. And I'm at least happy the log cabin stuff seems to sort of fit. Yeah, I guess that's the rebellion symbol. This looks kind of weird, but I guess it's supposed to be maybe that's like a scrap piece of metal they had left over. Maybe not even so much like a leftover, but just like, I don't know, they ripped it off of a wing or something like that. It is interesting all these different pieces you have. I was talking to Tim because he was curious about this maybe for like his daughter. And I know she'd played like a Barbie Dream Hell. Like it's like make your own sort of like Barbie mansion sort of thing. But it was like, I don't know, you have some stuff with here but like, gosh, well I think she's supposed to play with Legos too. Or they have like gotten some, so it's not like she'd just be entirely out of place with Legos. But it's just like, you can get very in-depth if you want to like go off script. Of course you also can add stuff to these, and I guess also always stop following the guy. But you just like some of the little bits you can add in is really sort of neat. It's just like, man, I could actually get kind of in-depth. I think it would be a little bit annoying using this system. I won't say not maybe using this system, but some of the stuff is a little bit fiddly. I wish I had like an up and down. I like the move with your arrow keys system. That is actually really handy and useful, but I do wish I could move otherwise too. Gotta make the stump too. I do want it supposed to be like, do you leave the stump for it to regrow? I mean, that sounds weird, but like, I know some of the small ones chop down, they leave like a little plant soon afterwards. What? Oh, well. I guess I think I actually did get wood, so I guess it worked. Why'd you take my bed? I guess I have to go sleep like a heathen in the guard tower. I will need to reassign these beds eventually. Oh my, yes. I just hate I'll lose my bed assignment whenever I like go back home. But like I need to like go back home and like reset my spawns between the villages. Like I can very minutely hear music in this game in the background. Just very minutely though. I think I hear a desert brute. Okay. No, how about I just leave? I'll come back. I'm getting hit by literally every attack you throw at me. Let me get a meat pie. I will say these blasters did actually feel good against it the one time I used them. I think also I'm just normally a little bit further away from this guy. Is he stuck on something? Okay, go ahead and get me some heals. That'll kill the bomb dude. It is nice because I am getting some kills on these higher tier brutes as well. I don't know what now they exactly give me, but something. Now run, there we go. Okay, well that was my fault for not having any of my tools re-equipped. Ooh, a power cell. Oh, it's the one I crafted. Okay, well we can go back now, which is really nice. Okay. I mean, they do have the trees fall, but it does seem almost a little bit buggy where, like, I don't know if it was super worth it to put that in. We'll clean up those on the ground. Oh, I did need some, I think, more granite. I do look forward to actually going through and upgrading this full set of tools, though, at some point. It's weird when that thing will deploy and when it won't, because sometimes I feel like it deploys really low to the ground. Or like, can't just like jump off of something and get it. Or like, I can't be like just up here, I believe, and just like jump and then get it. That would be nice to be able to. I'll put another 20 on there, because I might need some more at this rate. I do also like just seeing all the different pieces this thing uses. Because you have some nice pieces chosen for this. And I also like how these things are like prefab too, so I could just like go in here, find them, and use them to build something with. I don't have to like try to make a fence piece. Build complete. I have that for later. And I have gotten Mos Eisley shell. Mos Eisley shell large. They came up here to clap their hands at me as I'm walking back down. Sup, sir, ma'am, person. It is. The galaxy is feeling lonely right now. I wish we had more friends. How are things looking? How can I help? Bad news. Such parties spotted some Imperial officers nearby. If you see them, you have permission to engage. Once the area is clear, we should be able to upgrade the village. Kill Imperial strike. Oh, the Empire strike fast. So I have to go back and raid one of those tunnels again. Out of curiosity, what else do I have? Let's see. Rebel Lookout, so I've done that. Going Village. Imperial Castle. Ooh. Okay, so I think I basically have done all the dailies I needed for this one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this one oh, we'll hop on off right now from this one, even though I am having fun still. Give me more food. Okay. And I might get those couple of items I saw in the store that I kind of wanted. Let's go to the battle pass, yes. I like her designs. Not feeling those two as much. I like him. But I don't have any. I can't actually get him. 6? Oh, I thought I got more levels than that. I guess I'll hold off buying anything for now. Let's look at a couple things in the shop. Do I want the whole Lethal Company bundle? Would I just much prefer just having him? I'm honestly getting this and that would be cheaper. Actually, that would be much cheaper. Well, I mean, just 200 cheaper. I don't think the stop sign. No, it's kind of funny. I can see it being used for some other things. You know what? I'm blowing it all, sure. What even is this one? Ah, the tanks, yeah. Yeah, sure. And then what was that other like super cheap thing I was looking at? So I do sort of, I don't know what band I'm waving here. What was I looking at though? That was like, oh yeah. Yeah, I need to equip that somewhere. Excellent. Lego pass. Getting closer. Let's see. Well, what are the big quests are to do? I think I can actually do that soon, maybe. Defeat Scout Troopers. Don't know where those are. Snow Troopers. Okay, I know those where those should be. I feel like I've seen these before. Maybe it's just out and about. Reflection Charm using Vindet Flopper Fish. That should be interesting. Very similar emo with. Okay, some of these are kind of easy enough. But let's see what. Well, not that. I want to see how much I need. So these that give 200 actually is quite a bit here. So I actually should be. I should be looking more at some of these quests. 200 a pop, yeah. Yeah, I'm too away from this though. Yeah, I just need to put my lightsaber and go to town in there. Okay. Yes. That one. Yes. Let me go ahead and boot up the next thing. If at all possible, if I actually can. I believe I've told it to install on these. I might have to download it and actually install it. Make sure I don't. Okay, yep. So just checking some messages on Discord while this is also loading. Okay. Puzzle & Dragons, Fairy Town, Play Store. I don't see it here. Lego Hill, yes. Okay, keep saying. On your tablet. Okay, so which one of these? Okay, trying to find out which of the various different Nox players that I installed in order to try and get this game working. It actually downloaded on. Let's see. Okay, not on here. Oh, I wonder if those might actually be from BlueStacks. It could have tried to do that. So I guess if I don't have this on any of these devices, I don't know, I might go ahead and call it a night and just get some like me stuff done afterwards. Oh, yeah, search bar down here. Okay, I won't work on any of those. Excellent. Okay, I kind of want to hold off on playing it till I can actually get on one of those. I guess I will load up my regular Nox. Because I do want to go ahead. I want to look at that one game I was talking about earlier. What? Oh, one of these trash games. There we go. Okay, so maybe go ahead and go here. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and just show this off. Screen share. Well, actually, wait. Do I have Jurassic World Live on here already? No. Okay, well, I guess I'll do it this way. Oh, yeah, so I was also going to check out Multiverses too, so I guess I will. What's the game's name? It's like Mansumi? Mansumi? Mansumi. Yes. Okay, let me look up the name of that game. I forget what the name of the anime was called. Let me just look up anime about Snake Girl. It was like Monster something. I see the character already. What's the name? Monster Musumi? Hey, didn't it get a mobile game? I could have sworn this is what I saw an ad for. Monster Musumi Mobile. Because I think that is the thing it entered. Looks like the same spelling. Mobile game. Monster Musume Fantastic Life game. Now available on. That doesn't. Fantastic Life. Is it like okay, this is Reddit. Let's see what they have to say. Apparently there is a new Monster Musume game. No idea what platform it'll be on nor when it will come out. But it seems official 7 months ago. Also, don't forget to follow the official Twitter account. There's a Twitter account. Also, what happened to my music? Oh, it just straight up ended there. That's weird. Okay, we continue searching. We'll see. Here we go. Let's see. Maybe there's nothing too inappropriate here. Okay, this is roughly what I saw, but I think it was in English. That's. I mean, granted, in fairness, it is also a mobile game ad. I see what's mobile game ads all the time. That is pretty bad, though. Wait, her boobs aren't out, are they? It's not, I don't know. My vision's not good enough. Let's see, what's this one? This is the English one. Okay. Okay, where was the name? The mobile game. It's also available on PC. Monster Musume. Monster Musume. Okay, so I guess it just doesn't exist. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Do I even want to try watching the ad for this? Wait, what? Oh, that's an ebook. So here's what I found out. I'm remembering this series all wrong, and it is like exceptionally dirty. I just don't remember it. Do I even want to bother trying to click on any of those? Let's see. What were those? Here's a popular series. Since 2012. The borderline cohabitation life with cute monster girls. Yeah. Start the game here. That was that sketchy looking link I saw. That took me to here. Sure, translate it. Why not? I'm hoping that just be blasted by something dirty all of a sudden. Oh wait, you can literally play it on PC. Cool. Okay, I guess that's what I saw. I was if I could find that ad again, out of pure curiosity and just see. Also, I thought I saw the ad actually in English too. Like it was a proper something. Dot and Bubble? What? So I was looking at the stuff over here. People saying they didn't like Dot and Bubble because Lindy, likable protagonist, ending felt unsatisfying if that wasn't the point of the blanking episode. I'm in Doctor Who stuff on my feed now. Not that I really care at all. Yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and end it here. Thank you for those who hung out here long enough to actually make it to this portion. All like one of you, loyal lurker, maybe. Unless it's just myself showing up somehow. So no idea. Never say anything, so it's hard to judge. So until next time, we're going to be signing off. Goodbye and have a wonderful day, and thanks for tuning in. See you later.